We're delighted to do that, sir, and I know you've been involved in some activity on another part of the campus earlier today. I know it's a scheme close to your heart and to that of your family, and this university is proud to be contributing to that with you. So I'm sure that all those present here today to witness this official opening of our new facilities will join with me in the customary manner of welcoming and thanking our Royal Highness, your Royal Highness, for attending our university. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. Well, Dr. Marsh and guests, if you can still hear us, please do stay with us. It is now with great pleasure that I ask His Royal Highness, the Earl of Wessex, to say a few words.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you very much indeed for inviting me to come and join you today. This was, unbeknownst to the Vice-Chancellor, this was a very bold step on his part. If he'd actually done any background research on me, he'll find out that, unfortunately, technology and me don't really work very well together. So if he's looking for why there's a gremlin in the system, it's entirely my fault. I've been to quite a number of places over the years where they've tried to demonstrate something very technical, and it, without fail, always goes wrong. I mean, absolutely, completely. I can give you any number of examples, but there was one time when I was visiting a Royal Navy warship, and they wanted to demonstrate how they could fire a missile electronically without actually the missile leaving the ship. So they did all the countdown, all the buttons came up and everything else, and when he went to press fire, up came fail, bleep, 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 and of course they all started running around and saying, but why? I said, no, it's me, it's all right. So I'm glad to see that I haven't lost my touch, and I can still manage to get a few gremlins in the system. But a fantastic centre that you created here. I've had a little bit of look around the campus, but this area that has been created here is quite remarkable. I have to say that this is the smartest group of students I think I've ever addressed. In fact, I've been looking around, I've been trying to work out, I think there are about 3 students in here that I've been able to detect. There may be a few more, but hopefully as time goes on, there are a few more over there, jolly good, excellent, brilliant. I'm sure that the proportion will change very quickly over the course of a few days, but I hope very much that everybody within the university will get a chance to use such a place as this, but most especially that the students will be able to make the most of it. And now, as technology going, this is going to be the most extraordinary. If we ever manage to get this coordinated so that we both unveil this plaque at the same time, it will be quite remarkable. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. However, I know you've all been sitting here waiting for quite a long time for this moment, and I know that you're all quite excited about this. But I have to warn you, I mean, I'll try and make this look as slick and as professional as possible, but every time I face one of these things, it's the first time, you see, so I have no idea what's going to happen. And if I'm going to coordinate it with Dr. Marsh over in the UAE, it's going to be, the time lag could be quite interesting, but we'll give it a go. And there's one other thing I should just point out at this stage, is that, I know this is going to come as a major disappointment to all of you, but unveiling a plaque is not necessarily the most exciting thing that has happened in your lives. And I know that that's going to be disappointing. So just to sort of see if you'll humour me, okay? When I go to unveil this plaque, I want you to pretend that it is the most exciting thing that has ever happened in your lives, okay? And that you'll make so much noise that despite the technical difficulties, they might even hear you at the other campus in UAE, okay? Will you promise? And you'll have to do rather than just sort of clapping it, you might have to wave your hands, because otherwise they might not see that you're enjoying yourselves, okay? Because if they can't hear it, they've got to see that you're enjoying yourselves. Will you do that?
Dr. Marsh, can you hear and see us in Ras al Khaimah?
One, If I disappear, this is a big... Right, Dr. Marsh, here we go. 1, 2, 3...
Your Royal Highness, Dr. Marsh, thank you. The new social learning zone here in Bolton, indeed our campus in Ras al Khaimah, can now say are well and truly open. Many thanks. We now bid farewell to Dr. Marsh and his guests, and thank you for joining us. I'd like on a personal note now to thank His Royal Highness for taking the blame for the technical hitch, because I think you've just saved my career, so many thanks to that indeed. His Royal Highness and the stage party will now take their leave. Please can I ask that you remain seated until His Royal Highness has taken his leave of the university. You're very welcome to stay with us afterwards, or indeed to depart. The exhibition will still be available and refreshments. Thank you.